Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-NextGen, Leonardo's full-size Proteus makes UK history. LFly Group lands in US with UrbanLink MOU. And EVIA AERO commits to 5 Stralis hydrogen electric retrofits. And I'm your host, Holland Lee. Welcome to the Aero-News Network's Airborne-NextGen program, a weekly news program covering the next generation of flight, from electric power to vertical lift, uncrewed vehicles, and everything in between. Let's get into today's stories. Leonardo's full-size Proteus makes UK history. Leonardo Helicopters made history in Britain when its Proteus completed the first flight of an autonomous full-size helicopter as a demonstration for the Royal Navy. The flight took place at Predannack Airfield in Cornwall in southwest England. The Proteus Technology Demonstrator was built in Yeovil, where Leonardo is developing the uncrewed aerial system under a £60 million program supporting 100 skilled jobs in England. Although Lockheed Martin's Sikorsky U-Hawk was the first full-size autonomous helicopter in the world to fly, this is a significant milestone for Leonardo and British aviation. The goal is to open up the potential of UAS and operate them alongside crewed aircraft in a putative future hybrid air wing to lead future anti-submarine operations as an element of the Atlantic Bastion strategy. Proteus is designed as a multi-role system capable of a range of missions that include anti-submarine warfare, maritime patrol, and a central node of a network of ships, helicopters, submarines, and detection systems to hunt vessels underwater. The Royal Navy said, quote, "Such machines are central to the Atlantic Bastion program announced by the MOD last month, creating an advanced hybrid naval force to defend the UK and NATO allies against evolving threats. It will enable the UK to find, track, and, if required, act against adversaries with unprecedented effectiveness across vast areas of ocean," end quote. After the break, vertical lift center set for takeoff at AirVenture Oshkosh 2026. Welcome back. Now for some shorter stories in our Next Gen Minute. Vertical lift center set for takeoff at AirVenture Oshkosh 2026. EAA AirVenture Oshkosh is not just highlighting the vertical side of aviation at its 2026 event, it's giving it its own stage. The organization plans to debut a new vertical lift center this year, putting helicopters, VTOL aircraft, and emerging vertical lift technology front and center at Whitman Regional Airport from July 20th through 26th. The brand new vertical lift center will be located within Aviation Gateway Park, designed with an exclusive focus on rotorcraft and vertical takeoff and landing aircraft of the past, present, and future. The project is the result of a recent partnership between EAA, Robinson Helicopter Company, and Vertical Aviation International. Blue Origin announces crew and date for NS-38 mission. Blue Origin announced the crew and launch date for the New Shepard mission NS-38. The crew will be Tim Drexler, Dr. Linda Edwards, Alain Fernandez, Alberto Gutierrez, Jim Hendren, and Dr. Laura Stiles. NS-38 will lift off from Launch Site 1 in West Texas on January 22nd, with the launch window opening at 8:30 Central Time. This will be Blue Origin's 17th human spaceflight for the New Shepard program, and its 38th overall. So far, Blue Origin's New Shepard flight program has flown 92 humans, 6 individuals more than once, and over 200 scientific payloads. FAA ditches major space debris proposal for now. The FAA has decided not to pursue a previously proposed rule covering the longevity of rockets and other space launch components. The NPRM was published in the Federal Register in September 2023 under the title Mitigation Methods for Launch Vehicle Upper Stages on the Creation of Orbital Debris. The rule included the stipulation that rocket stages and other equipment from launches, quote, be removed from orbit within 25 years of launch. The FAA is withdrawing the NPRM because it, quote, has determined that this regulatory course of action requires further study, end quote. Archer to use NVIDIA IGX Thor for aviation AI. Archer Aviation announced plans to utilize the NVIDIA IGX Thor platform to develop and deploy its next generation of aviation artificial intelligence. The IGX Thor platform promises up to 8 times performance boost over its predecessor, Orin. Aviation is a domain where physical AI plays a critical role in such capabilities as aircraft safety, airspace integration, and autonomy-ready systems. Archer plans to roll out the NVIDIA integration at its Hawthorne Airport in Los Angeles. That was our NextGen Minute. Now back to the rest of the news. LFly Group lands in U.S. with UrbanLink MOU. LFly Group, a Norwegian developer of the NOEMI, no emissions, all-electric amphibious aircraft, announced it has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with UrbanLink, a U.S. zero-emission mobility company. The agreement is for a 10+10 soft order for the NOEMI, representing a potential value of approximately $200 million. UrbanLink is developing a network of zero-emission transportation nodes across air, sea, and land in cities that include Miami, LA, and San Juan. Ed Weigel, airline entrepreneur and executive, is the founder and CEO of UrbanLink. He said, quote, NOEMI fits naturally into our vision for clean, connected, regional. Its amphibious capability and electric propulsion make it a compelling and efficient solution for linking coastal and island communities, end quote. The NOEMI electric amphibious aircraft can take off and land on both runways and water. This capability opens access to coastlines, rivers, harbors, and lakes, as it enables clean, quiet, and efficient regional aviation without the need for extensive infrastructure. This MOU gives LFly a total of more than 70 soft orders for the NOEMI on 5 continents, boosting the aircraft's position in the emerging market for regional electric aviation. After these messages, EVIA AERO commits to 5 Stralis hydrogen electric retrofits.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. Delta Hawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at deltahawk.com.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com.
Welcome back. EVIA AERO commits to 5 Stralis hydrogen electric retrofits. Stralis Aircraft, the Brisbane, Australia-based developer of hydrogen electric propulsion systems and aircraft, announced a second commitment from Bremen, Germany-based EVIA AERO GmbH for 5 Beechcraft Bonanza-A36-HE retrofits. This deal strengthens the partnership between the companies, focused on bringing zero-emission regional aviation to Europe. The new agreement is the largest single-fleet order for hydrogen electric conversions yet, and solidifies EVIA's role as one of Stralis's earliest and significant customers in Europe. The Stralis EVIA AERO partnership is dedicated to developing practical applications of hydrogen electric propulsion technology, with the vision of creating travel opportunities for island hopping in the Mediterranean and the North and Baltic Seas. Bringing that vision to reality would replace fossil fuels, support tourism along with the regional economies of those coastal and island destinations, and enable future routes to important leisure and business destinations in Europe. Bob Kreiner, CEO and co-founder of Stralis, said, quote, "This partnership is particularly exciting because beyond aircraft operations, EVIA AERO is building the energy and infrastructure ecosystem needed to make hydrogen electric flight a reality." Similar to our program in Australia, their holistic approach aims to support a new regional aviation model, where aircraft are powered by locally produced green energy, significantly reducing emissions and long-term operating costs, end quote. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.